UST again taking the driver's seat when it matters the most at that point in the match when they know they can finally control it and take it all the way. UE getting a touch of the lead during the start of the sets, pero problema ng UE is maintaining that lead or holding on to it, ano?
That's true, that's true. In fact, lamang pa sila nung umpisa nitong third set.
5-2 if I'm not mistaken, tas doon nagsimula umarangkada ang uslit.
I thought they really felt that they should or they have to win this third set. They want to extend it. Again, those hopes, the hopes of a Final Four appearance for this year still alive, but the way that they're going through on with this set, USC again has pulled away in the midway point of this set, 16-11. Mahihirapan na naman silang humabol nito.
What started the problems for UE here in set number 3 is when they gave UE problems here in set number 3 is when they started to give USD that 7-0 run.
Yeah.
Yun simula yun. That was the beginning of their troubles. At 5-2, naging 9-5.
Yeah, napako na sila sa 5-5.
And with that error from Dizon, it's not going to help. USD is back up by 6. Ooh! Who was that?
Ortiz.
Ortiz again.
Kahit nakapigit ka, pwede mo hulaan. Sino yung nag-running? Isa lang yan, si Ortiz.
Ito, humihingi ng timeout si Coach Boy Dalistan. He's talking to our referees kasi I think he pressed the button pero hindi tumunog. But then he waves it off and he says, let's just continue playing. Oh, well, there it is, finally. The timeout awarded to University of the East. Let's listen in.
Roset, ha? Ililiwanagin ko sa'yo. Kasi ang spiker natin, dalawa na lang. Ikaw na lang, tsaka si Kite. Bakit kinakailangan, pagkagaling mo sa block, pumunta si Grace dito, ginagawa mo, tumutulay ka sa gilid ng net? Hindi nawalan na tayo ng option. Dalawa na nga lang kayong spiker. Mawawalan ka pa ng silbi. Di ba ang ginagawa natin? Pagkagaling mo sa block, papunta si Grace dito, di ba? Papunta si Grace dito, magko-cross ka lang na gano'n para maka-atake ulit. Ang nangyari sa atin, nagpaiwan ka. Naintindihan? Kaya naman, yung atake natin, isang receive natin, receive. Si Don, si Faith. Pag-receive natin, abante. Naintindihan? Para maka-option tayo kung di nahihirapan si Grace magbigay ng bola.
Tara.
Let's go. Canadian victory. Let's go.
Hey, lady! Warriors fight!
The lack of options with, positioning error from some of the players, concerning Coach Dalistan.
That's right. He was talking about the return play, no? Pagka balik ng bola, dapat nagba-backpedal ka for your approach, not just cross along the net. Kasi pagka ganun, obviously, wala sa intention mo na kumuha ng bola
Hit the spot.
Alright, remaining games for the USC Tigresses on Feb 5. That's against the NU Lady Bulldogs. And the most crucial one is on Feb 11 with the Adamson Lady Falcons, who at this point they're tied with for that very important 4th and final slot in the Final Four.
And if both UST and Adamson win their remaining games prior to their matchup, pantay na pantay sila pagdating doon. And the winner over the other will advance to the Final Four.
Yes.
Yun na yun.
So it's getting juicier and juicier.
Exactly. And also, Feb 12, just a couple of days before Valentine's Day, one of the most sought-after matches at Ateneo Lasal.
That's
in
right.
Volleyball, the number 1 and number 2.
Going into the Final Four. Obviously, those two teams will make it. No, alam naman natin.
Yeah.
And there's a good chance they're going to be 1 and 2.
Lasal already has the first place to beat.
That's right. They have that already.
Ateneo hasn't secured it yet, but by the looks of it, they might be able to. But we'll see. Obviously, that's why we play the games, to determine that. The ball hitting the antenna, point again para sa UST as they are now up by 10, 21-11. In set number 3, they've got 2 sets in the bag already. Ito naman para sa UE.
That's right. The UE Lady Red Warriors also have 2 remaining games. 2 tough games, if I may say.
And
Adamson Lady Falcons
starts today, kailangan mapanalo na lahat, ano?
That's right. So, in Feb 11, it's going to be up against the FU Lady Tamaraw. So, really a tough stretch of games for the UE Lady Warriors. And by the looks of it, this first match, the toughest one right now, is of course going to win against UST, mukhang mahihirapan sila doing that today.
With the way things are going, it seems like USD will coast to a win here. They're up by 10 again off that Banatikla missile from the corner.
That's a tough sked to have going to end your season.
And ang demand is you win each and every one of those games. Not just one of them, all of them.
That's a tough
because
sked.
they need all 3 games to tie.
Yeah.
But it looks like they'll drop this definitely, and then wish for the best. Pag natalo sila dito, it doesn't seem like they have a chance anymore, no?
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Shisa Nebrida serving for UE.
And things look pretty bleak for Nebrida and the Lady Warriors at this point. Down by 9, and the USD only needing a couple more points. Yeah, a couple more points exactly with that error again. Balik sa 10 ang kalamangan, 2 points away from the win, or 1 point away from match point ang UST. Pakinggan natin, Coach Dalistan.
Diba? Nagkamali ka na ng isip. Pinagano kasama mo, ma-retrieve yung bola. Ano pa rin ginawa mo? Error pa rin. Hindi to yung usual na laro natin eh. Ibig sabihin, ang laki ng psychological effect sa atin ng kalaban eh. Ang tinitignan nyo kasi sila eh. Kailangan mag-focus lang tayo sa laro natin. Kasi hindi yan yung tamang movement natin, hindi yung tamang galaw natin eh.
Things looking pretty dire right now for the Lady Warriors, and Coach Dalistan is upset because he says hindi ito yung natural na galaw natin, hindi tayo to, but that's the way they're playing because USD is forcing them to play in a way that's not natural for them.
That's right, and really the mental aspect of the game. Kahit ano pa sabihin mo, how taas ng talon, tatangkad ng players, but it all boils down to the most important one, your mental approach to the game.
Rhea Di Maculangan is subbed, and it doesn't seem like she'll be returning to the court as Lantin serves for her. That over-receive, napaganda with the tip by Masangkay, one of the more offensive-minded setters of the Women's League. A play called out already by Masangkay after this serve para sa UE. Bulan!
Yun, finally, Bulan. Getting that perfect set from Dizon. Perfect approach.
Timeout.
And she got that point off the block.
Timeout again. Ito, pakinggan naman natin, UST.
Ha? Ba't nagigiba yung block doon? Tignan mo, huwag ka magtago sa likod ng block. Ha? Apa ka sa line. Pag tumama sa kamay ng blocker, palabas. Sidestep, palabas ka lang din, ha? One good receive, dito ka mag-play. Si Mela, dalin mo dito, doon ka lang sa dulo. Okay? Maika, nasa harap ka naman, di ba?
Let's go, Tigers!
Very relaxed si Coach Mamon today, actually giving instructions while sitting down, ano?
Naka-de-4 pa.
Ganun ka-relax ang hapon
Naka-de-4 pa.
ni OG Mamon today.
Well, Coach OG Mamon, after that loss against De La Salle, siguro pagpahingahin nyo naman ako ngayong game na to. And he has the luxury of doing that, obviously, with this 2-set lead and this 8-point lead here in the third.
Tunay puts USD at match point, 24-15, set number 3.
All right, so I guess technically USD would be a game up against Adamson for the next 30 minutes until Adamson and UE clash. Ano? So doon, importante rin yun, and that's following right after this game.
So the complications lang for USD is kung sumabay ang Adamson with the wins that they're gonna get. They're gonna have to slug it out.
Yeah.
Sa Feb 11.
Those are really classic games.
Yun ang literal
coming up,
do or die talaga.
Dizon score.
Dizon and company save off one match point.
24.
It's going to be pretty interesting, a pretty colorful Final Four cast. Just looking at it from ahead, You've got either UST or Adamson at the 4th.
And that's not...
FEU at 3, Ateneo at 2.
That's
Obviously, that's not in order. Ang masisecure lang natin na number 1 talaga dito is LaSalle.
LaSalle, of course. And remember, FEU, the game is also important for them because they have a chance in tying Ateneo.
Ateneo at number 2.
At number 2, may habol sila doon.
It means twice to beat advantage pa.
Oo, yun ang pinaglalabanan naman ng FEU. O ang hinahabol ng
FEU. And that final buzzer indicates the UST win here in straight sets. UE, good fight in set number 1, but they sort of, regressed with each and every set until finally that 25-16 win by UST set number 3. We'll be back to wrap this up right after these.